Hey YouTube, it's Prue here, Suds and Satin, and I'm about to make my annual spiced pumpkin soap. It's going to be a hot process soap, and I'm sorry for the wobbly camera, but I'm holding the camera in my hand since I'm hot processing today. So, as you can see, I have my oils in here, and my stearic acid, and oh gosh, sorry, this phone is hard to hold like this without dropping it in this pot. Oh god. And it's red like that because for my my spiced pumpkin soap I use red palm oil, which I get from my local African market right here in Brooklyn, New York. There's a little African shop that sells all types of oils and other foods. So that's why it's all red, and the little spots you see is the stearic acid. So I'm going to put this on the stove and let it melt down, and then once it's all melted I will add the pumpkin puree, which I use 100% pure pumpkin puree. There's nothing else in here, no spices, no sugars, just pumpkin. And I'll also add my milk, my coconut milk, and my aloe vera gel, and then I'll cook it. So let me pause you and I'll bring you back once I'm on the stove. Okay, so all the oils have melted, and I'm now going to drop in my aloe vera gel, which I made, ouch, they splashed, which I made last night from one big fresh aloe leaf, and I froze it. And I'm also going to put in my coconut milk. Again, sorry for this wobbly camera. Perfect. And I'm going to put in my pumpkin puree. Very hard doing all of this with one hand, but I'm going to try to make it. Let's tear this out, back to 0. And I'm not going to use as much as I normally do. I, in the past, used 20% pumpkin puree. Today I'm only going to use 10%. I think 20% is overkill. I mean, the soap was great. And I still have bars left from last year. There's no DOS, nothing like that. But I think 10% is sufficient. So, now to buzz this up. And I'm not going to try to do this with one hand. I'll bring it back when I put it on the stove. Okay, so let me tell you, I've messed up this video like 3 times already because I'm trying to do this with this phone in my hand, and it keeps on stopping the video altogether, so I'm gonna have to like merge 10 videos. So this is the oils with the pumpkin puree and the coconut milk and the aloe gel. Have not put in the lye yet. Okay, that pumpkin smells so good without anything in it. And this is going to be all natural, so I'm putting just a little bit of essential oils in it. Cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and sweet orange. So let me put the lye in now. And I'll bring you back when it's on the stove. Okay, so it's good and thick now, nice and blended up with the pumpkin puree in it. So I'm just going to cover this and let it cook. I'll bring you back once it starts to gel. Okay, it's been about 20-25 minutes. It's moving very slow. You see the oil is separating a little bit. I'm going to stir it just a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty fluid underneath there, though. It's not dense. Alright, I can't do this with one hand, so I'm going to stop you guys again and stir this up properly. Okay, it's been a half hour and it's done. It did not volcano at all. It didn't rise up at all. And I'm doing the double boiler method. I don't know. With hot process, it's hard to tell. Sometimes you get volcano, sometimes you don't. But I did not this time. And it's fully gelled. And I've got to stop because, as you can see, it's getting crusty on the sides already. So I know it's definitely done. Alright. So I will turn up the fire now. Take it out. Let it cool off a little. Then I'll add my super fats. and I bring it back. Okay, so it's down to about 165 degrees right now. It was at like 190 when I turned it off. So I'm gonna add the ooh, it's nice and smooth. I'm gonna add the super fats now, and my super fats consist of this virgin cold pressed pumpkin seed oil that I get from Nature's Garden Candles, and these are this is the pumpkin seed oil with shea butter, the essential oils, which is cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and sweet orange, and there's also sodium lactate in here. This is one of my best bars of soap as far as conditioning the skin goes. It feels so good on the skin, this pumpkin puree. And I guess maybe the pumpkin oil too contributes to it. That smells good. I only put a little bit of the essential oil because, excuse me, of course, the essential oils that I use are skin irritants if you use too much of the cinnamon and clove and nutmeg, so it's very little bit, but I also don't want to put too much anyway because I want that pumpkin fragrance to come through still. So you only need a very little bit. Okay, and this is nice and fluid. I was going to stick blend it. I don't even think I need to. Not stick blend, but I forgot what you called it. The other one. Whip it? I don't know. What do you call this? Okay, this thing mixes it up nicely. Stirring up hot processed soap kills my wrists. I like using these things. Okay, so now let's just get it in the mold. This is my new mold again, my custom made mold, lined in a recycling bag. Here I go. Come on. Don't want to get the crusty part, but most of it is fluid. Ouch. Scrape up this part. Okay. Bang this down. Okay, and we're back. Camera fell. Thank God it didn't crack. Thank God it didn't fall in the soap. I guess I shouldn't bang it down on the same surface. I'm still doing it. Okay, hurry up. Let's wrap this up. Let me just do a little swirl on the top, and then we'll be done until the cut tomorrow. Well, as you know, with hot process, making a pretty top is almost impossible. So I'll do the best that I can to do something. Well, that's it for now. Maybe I'll play with it a little bit off camera. But this is my annual spiced pumpkin soap. Thank you for watching. Catch you. Hey YouTube, I'm back. It's 2 days later. I'm gonna cut my spiced pumpkin soap. Oh, popped it right out of this. It's been 2 days, so it's ready to go. It smells so good. no designs or swirls or anything, so I'll just cut a few pieces. Filming this was a headache. Since it was hot processed, I had to do so much starting and stopping, it was ridiculous. There you go, nice creamy pumpkin puree. It really smells so good, and it feels even better on the skin. Trust me when I tell you. So this is one of my fall soaps. I'm making a few, and every fall I always make a pumpkin pie soap, but I think I'm gonna stop doing that because I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, how pretty, that soap is so cute. But then they don't buy it because they're like, oh, that's too pretty to use. I couldn't possibly use that. I even so much as gave someone one of my pumpkin pie soaps one year. And I asked them, how'd you like that soap? How did it feel? Oh, I could never use that. I just put it in my sock drawer because it smells so good. I was like, what? That is such a waste. Such a good soap. So if I do make pumpkin pie soap again, it'll just be a regular bar of soap like this instead of in the shape of a pumpkin pie because I'm tired of getting that reaction. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.